Also,
was
okay,
not.
YT, why back?
She's so dumb and didn't know the first thing about science. She
And I
only
have
told
to
the
spend
whole class that
emeralds.
the Earth has 7 moons, one for every continent. She also said tattoos make you smarter. And when it rained too hard, that was just God crying over ugly people. And even worse, everyone found out we were related. One day in the cafeteria, Annie walked up to my table. That dumb Betty is your sister? What a family. Looks like she got all the beauty and you got
Wait, don't get the bit, don't get the bit!
and said,
I need to farm them. I want to one shot. Help me. Kill him.
she is really pretty. I was about to walk away when she threw
Bro! You can't even kill him! Why were you holding a pickaxe?
found Betty there. Why are you covered in juice? Is that Annie bullying you?
Oh,
I'll
dumb.
deal with her. No, you won't. You'll just make it worse. Stay out of it, Betty. You're not my mom. She turned to me with her arms crossed. Fine, but let me tell you, the only way to deal with a bully is to fight back in a way they
Bro! You're not helping me!
own insecurities. Don't be
I hate
her
you.
punching bag. It's easy for you to say.
You can't even kill that
Bully.
guy.
Oh, yes, I have. And you think I don't know the things people still say about me? I just don't care, Jess. I like myself, just as I am. And with that, she walked out. A week later, Sarah's class was having a bake sale for charity, and I decided to go help her out.
I
during
say
recess.
don't.
But when I got there, I saw her table was already surrounded by Annie and her gang. Why don't you talk to
Dude,
me?
help me!
Sound as stupid as you look? I'm not paying for your stupid brownie till you sing a nursery rhyme for me. Come on, let's hear it. I barged right in and grabbed the brownie from Annie's hand. My
Why?
sister or else? Annie and her friends started laughing. OMG, another sister. And this one can't speak? Wow, what a trio. The mute, the dumb, and the blind. She's not mute. She just doesn't want to talk to you. And Betty is amazing and wise. And you'd have to get a ton of plastic surgery to be as pretty as her. And I freaking wish I was blind right now so I wouldn't have to see your mean, stupid face. For a second, Annie looked completely shocked. Then she stepped toward me and said, well, we can fix that. She snatched the glasses off my face and snapped them into 2. I lunged straight at her blurry figure. As we wrestled on the ground, we bumped into Sarah's table and it collapsed. That's enough. As soon as we heard the principal's voice, we both pushed each other away. The principal was about to drag us both off to her office for suspension when I suddenly heard Raymond say, ma'am, we all witnessed what happened, and only Annie and her friends are at fault here. When everyone joined in to say the same thing, the principal let me go and dragged the others away. I still couldn't see a thing, but I could just feel Annie's fury. Raymond taped up my glasses for me, and boy, my heart was just racing. As we helped Sarah set up her table again, Raymond said he had an idea and ran off. A few minutes later, we saw him come over with the whole football team, and he said, boys, attack. Within seconds, the jocks had finished all the brownies, and Sarah raised a good deal of money. And with a sudden boost of confidence, I just turned to Raymond and asked him out. He said yes. Later that afternoon, as Betty was leaving school, I ran after her and gave her a big bear
Get
hug.
your bit!
You were right, and I stood up to Annie, and it was awesome. She hugged me back and smiled down at me. Whoa, let's get you some new glasses. Then we'll go home, and you two can tell me all about it. You'd think we'd had enough excitement for one day, but we had a shocker waiting for us back home. When we walked into the lounge, a woman with thick glasses was sitting on the couch. I had no idea who she was, but Betty gasped and turned as white as a ghost. Mom? Wait, what? Mom, is it dead? The woman jumped up from the couch and started crying when she saw us. Oh, my babies. You're so good now. And wait, your dad said I was dead? He said your boat was lost at sea and you were never found. Where were you then? Suddenly the woman, Mom, turned red. I think you girls should sit down for this. As we all sat down in shocked silence, Mom said, I guess your dad tried to protect you by not telling the truth. You see, I left because I fell in love with someone else. He died last year, and But Betty jumped up from the sofa before she could finish. You what? You just abandoned us and left me to be a mom at 13? He's so selfish. I swear, I thought of you guys every single day, but your dad and I weren't happy. I did it for love. Look at us. As Betty angrily looked at Mom's picture with her lover, her face suddenly changed. Okay, he's much hotter than Dad, I get it. But we can't forgive you just like that. Leave, now. Mom started crying and begging for forgiveness.
God, you're not even helping me!
Leave, and she left. Mom then never stopped trying to contact us. I felt sorry for her, and honestly, I missed having a mom and wanted to give her a second chance. Sarah and I tried convincing Betty to forgive Mom, but she refused to listen. Until one day, Dad said, I wasn't a good husband for your mom, and when she left, I kept her away from you, by law. I made a huge mistake. I want your mom back. I want us back. Forgive me, my daughters. Now the three of us were mad at Dad, and we didn't talk to him for weeks. Until one night, Betty opened the front door with Mom behind her. I think it's time to have our mom back. We ran to Mom and hugged her. I'm so sorry I left you guys when you were so little. I put my hand through Betty's. Well, we had a pretty cool mom growing up. Long story short, our missing mom is back in our lives. We're slowly getting to know her, and she and I have myopia and a lot of other things in common.
I'm in the board.
Hi, my name is George, and My Story Animated will give
The new alien
$1,000 to
voice.
one lucky person who subscribes in the next 7 days. Tell your friends, your sister, brother, and mom to subscribe now.
Oh, I keep dying because of you! You never even help me.
All I ever knew was my orphanage and the kids there. But once when I was 5, I saw a magazine in a trash bin and I fished it out. As I flipped the pages,
Just
I came
get
across
Blue's bed!
They looked perfect. I was certain my parents looked like that. I cut out the picture and tucked it under my pillow. The next day, a couple came to the orphanage and the head mother took me to meet them. I looked at their faces and then at the picture in my hand. Nah, I'm not going with them. And with that, I ran off to hide. Basically, after
Get
that, I refused to adopt a
bed!
couple of my dreams. By the time
Jeez,
the
someone
first
else
day,
got their
just my
bed.
friends
Yeah,
had
you're
left.
so
One night,
useless.
as I was looking out the window at the stars, I spotted
Shut
some
up.
cans and brushes by a wall. I climbed down and started painting outside of the building. I thought it looked really good, but the next morning, I woke up to the head mother's screams. I want everyone downstairs, now! As I joined the rest outside, she pointed at my painting. Which one of you brats made this nonsense? Speak up! Just then, a car drove up to the orphanage, and I was shook! It was a beautiful couple, exactly like the one in my picture. Okay, not exactly, but close enough. Suddenly the woman said, oh, wow, so painted this 1-year-old. Please, it was me. The head mother turned purple while the couple told me I was so talented. And then they adopted me. When we reached their house, my jaw dropped. It looked more like a palace. They took me to my beautiful room, and a maid walked in with paint and brushes. You can paint the walls however you like, sweetheart. Go crazy. For the next 2 years, I lived my best life. Grand birthdays, party on yachts, exotic vacations. My parents kept
Ugh, you're
always
so
boasting about
useless!
how talented I was. I felt truly loved.
Oh my god, guys, my sister is just so trash.
Mom? Dad? What's wrong? Oh, darling, these are happy tears. I'm pregnant. After trying for 10 years, I can't believe this is happening. I ran forward and hugged them. It would be awesome to have a sibling. I fell in love with baby Polly at first sight. While she and Mom were resting in the hospital room, I went to the vending machine to get candy. But when I returned, the room was empty. I ran to the reception, and the lady there said that my family had just checked out. Wait, what? I felt panic rise in my chest. Just then, a kind-looking doctor approached me. Sweetheart, is everything okay? I got lost. Can you take me home, please? The lady dropped me home, and I stormed off inside. I found my parents in my room, and all my stuff was outside. Some men
I just fell with 13 diamonds
and
and
Mom,
6
Dad,
emeralds. I hate
I'm
you. It's
here.
all your fault.
Good to know. Why are you announcing it? Hello? You guys forgot me at the hospital? No, I didn't. Did you hit your head from me? And can you please pick up your stuff? Turns out my parents had decided to convert my room to Polly's nursery, and I was shifted to the
Help me!
of the house.
You never help me. That's why we always lose.
Wrapped around her little finger. She could do no wrong. Once That's when she was 2.
Guys, I always lose because of her.
Jumped onto the table.
That's why I
and
have
pushed my
only
bowl of
500
popsicles onto my lap.
wins.
Gosh,
She never
Molly,
helps me.
What's wrong with you? Don't talk to her like that. She's just a baby. She doesn't know what she's doing. As I stormed off to church, I didn't feel too sure about that. By the time Polly was
Yeah, I don't
4,
care.
my parents felt worried because she still only spoke in her baby language.
Yeah, that's my emeralds.
She suddenly
Oh, your
climbed onto the
fault.
couch and brought her face close to my ear. Julie, I hate you. You're disgusting. What? What did you just say? You heard me. And with that, she smiled and started watching TV. Just then, Mom and Dad walked in and I shouted, "You won't believe this! Polly can talk! Like proper words!" "What? Oh, my baby, I missed it!" "What did she say?" "She said she hates me and I'm disgusting." Wow, Julie. Really? She just started talking and she's saying words like disgusting? What rubbish! I swear! Oh, be quiet. Polly, if you can talk, say I love you, Mommy. Baba, Mamuka. You've got us excited over nothing, Julie. I don't know why you're turning into such a brat. Oh my god! I was convinced my baby sister was a psychopath. One night, I looked at the symptoms of psychopaths online, and they were usually highly intelligent and used big words from a young age. Polly seemed to fit the description perfectly. She started talking properly in front of everyone soon, but that just made things worse. When I was in 11th grade, and Polly was 8, my parents decided to host a grand New Year's party. As I was getting dressed, I looked up in the mirror to see Polly standing behind me, holding a pair of scissors. "Hey, that's dangerous. Give it to me." She gave me a look that sent shivers down my spine. "You didn't say please." And then she grabbed her long blonde curls and snipped them off.
What?
Why'd you do that?
What do you want? I didn't even do anything.
And suddenly, her bottom lip started to quiver, and tears welled up in her
No.
eyes. No!
Not even me.
Yeah! Look what Julie did! My beautiful curl! Mom and Dad came running, and they were beyond furious. They wouldn't even listen to me. "We know you're jealous of Polly, but we never thought you'd go this far. Sometimes I wonder if we made a mistake adopting you. Sometimes I think I made a mistake too, thinking you were the perfect parents." With that, I ran off to the park across the street. I was sitting on the swings with someone going, "Hey, is everything okay? Why are you here by yourself?"
Bruh!
I live right across the
Oh, guys, for that.
Everyone should have
That
someone
was all
to
my
kiss on New
sister's
Year's
fault.
Eve. Happy New Year, Julie. He pulled me closer, and I leaned in for a kiss. My parents decided to give me the silent treatment for the next few weeks, but I didn't care. I'd spend all my time after school painting my room or hanging out at Lucas's place. We'd started dating, and I was loving every second of it. One night, I let Lucas in through my
Come,
window,
Rush.
and we were making out when suddenly we heard the lock on the door click, and someone flung it open. It was Paul.
Bro!
Oh my god! How did you open the door?
Why didn't you go in front and hit him? Are you dumb?
So,
What am I thinking? You are dumb.
secret from me? You're seriously asking why? Maybe because you're a complete psycho?
Jump up and kill him! How are you so dumb?
Dramatic.
Oh my